Now let's go. We are now. So you see that little camera setup back there? That's my phone, but I rigged it up to where we can do the live stream because there are a few people in our camp that still have COVID and they're watching from home. I used to do this. It used to be me and my phone in 2020. Like that's how I would minister to the youth. It was whack. I hated it. I hated being in the room by myself. I love the energy that y'all bring. Sometimes too much energy. Dylan, that was for you. But I'm glad that we're back in the room tonight. So make sure that we're also engaging the phone back there. That's going to be Emily. Hopefully Aiden's going to jump on, or Tay. Make sure you share the link. If we didn't already do that, share that link so people can join us on YouTube. Okay. So the open mic night, in a moment, I'm gonna get out of the way and then you guys can come up here and you can do whatever. I got a guitar. I told my man back there, I'll bust out the keyboard. There it is right there. I just gotta get it out. But if you have a special talent, if you're funny and you got jokes, you can come up here. Also, it doesn't have to be like a talent. If you want to share a story of over the summer, God used summer discipleship in this way, or this year has been amazing because God changed my life this way. Pastor Alex, before you leave youth ministry, I want to tell you this. Like the open mic is going to be a number of different things. You have a variety of what you can choose from, or you can come up here and you can sing. I know some of y'all are musical. By all means, have your way. I also have Emily couldn't be here, so she put a video together. So I'm going to play that video here in a minute. But open mic night basically just gives us an opportunity to be heard, and I'm going to enjoy it myself. So, with that being said, do I have any other announcements? Show me. What else do I got? Okay, this isn't good for anyone in the room, but middle school only is going to happen on the 28th. That's so I can welcome these new rugrats into the youth ministry. I'm probably going to take them to the arcade, something that I've done with you numerous times. But we're going to have some fun and build some community. Show them the next one, though. This applies to you. Summer discipleship, where are you at? I know we're not in summer anymore, but I promised you guys a reward day. And so the date that I'm looking at is September the 4th, okay? That's a Saturday. I hope that everyone can make it. You guys know what we're doing. You know what we're trying to accomplish. So pray for good weather, okay? September the 4th is a Saturday, and I'm going to try to take care of you guys on that day. Guess what? I leave the next weekend on the 12th. So that's literally a week before I go. I love y'all that much. I'm trying to fit it in, but that's for summer discipleship. If you know, you know. All right, I talked about the shirts. Okay. Yeah, pretty much from here on out, guys, it's going to be 6th graders are in, all right? So the youth dynamic is going to change. Also, I'm not going to be the youth pastor in like a month, all right? We're just a few weeks. So, did we find somebody? Yeah, I don't know. They haven't made a decision yet. But let me tell you this, though. Allie, scroll down to the part where it shows like the Exodus series and everything. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So, show them the Exodus slide. So, we did this series all throughout the summer. Exodus out of darkness. Most of y'all in the room could preach the message. I'm not going to say it. I'm just telling you that we are now leaving Exodus. But for all my hardcore youth high schoolers, don't know what you're doing right now. All the hardcore youth high schoolers, y'all been with me all summer. You know what this is about. And I'm not going to finish teaching the book of Exodus, but there's a lot of chapters left. So if you're looking at what God do you want me to read in the Bible right now, finish Exodus. Start in chapter 21, and there's 40 chapters total. So I'd encourage you a chapter a day. You're going to be rocking it. So Exodus it was kind of like a real dark. Look at that slide right there. It's kind of dark. Show them the next one. Show them what we're about to start teaching on Sundays. It's like my last. Oh, this one's also dark. Show them the bright one. Stretch season. Okay. No. Show them stretch season. All right. This is my last youth series ever. Okay. This is about to go hard. This is about to go real hard. I'm going to preach until I can't breathe. All right, stretch season is going to be so good. I promise you, it's going to apply to you. I promise you, it's going to happen on Sundays. Okay, so pray that I don't ever get COVID for the next few weeks, so I can come and preach my guts out for the next couple Sundays. And then in September 5th, we're all going to join in the sanctuary. I'm going to be preaching in the sanctuary, and then the September 12th, the following Sunday, We're going to be in the sanctuary as my goodbye service. I'm not going to be preaching that service, but Pastor Dave is going to pray over me and my wife and everything. So that's going to happen for the next, that's the next month, okay? So if I were you, I wouldn't miss out. It's the next month. And then you're going to have a new youth pastor, and they're going to be awesome. And they're not going to be as cringy as me, but I'm the cringiest. Yeah, that's what makes me awesome, right? Because I'm just real. I'm me. Dad jokes, dad bod, dad life. Okay? All right, so why don't we start with Emily's video? It'll take the pressure off. I know some of y'all are going, I don't want to be the first one up there, okay? So, Emily, are you in the chat? Is she in here? She says hi. All right, so let's see what she's got. She might have cussed in this video. I don't know. I didn't check it. All right, so we're about to watch it together for the first time. This could be very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, well, you know what would be smart? Let me, technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right.
You know he's all right. No. That's right. I'm talking about be like the girls in motion. Their contact. I have my contact. Benny Bear. Bear emoji. When I get my phone back, I'm not. Rub into your phone. Bro, I punched it. Why'd you punch it? Why'd you punch it then? Basically, so he ended his life. It did stuff. Don't get a phone for my birthday. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Better not get a green bubble phone. Yeah, don't get the green bubble. I ain't got a phone for my birthday. If you get an Android, I'm gonna punch the phone. I don't have it. I'll punch it. There's a difference. The bubble's still green. It's, yeah. Don't care.
All right, Emily says she did not cuss. We're good.
Emily never does. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
All right, we're about to watch.
You know mine's the same, right?
We're about to watch the video. It's about to be sideways. Hold on, let me. I realize how much technical stuff goes into this stuff. Okay? I don't realize.
I'm not recording.
You think Emily can see it?
Yo.
Junior, Emily can bully me.
What?
I'm sorry about that.
Junior, we will settle this later.
You were like this. You should have said.
Hey, y'all know what? That was so funny. I have the picture.
Hey, it doesn't matter. That was funny.
Yes, please! Junior!
Hey, it's a UFO.
Junior.
I've been sick.
I've been sick with COVID, but that's why I haven't been coming. But P.S. I could send in a video to show he would show you guys. Okay, but he would show you guys. So here's my video.
Basically, I just wanted to say how much that I love Pastor Alex, and I'm gonna miss him when he leaves. I'm so thankful to have him.
I'm so thankful to have him, and he's been an amazing impact on my life. Recently just lost his friend. They didn't die or anything, obviously. But something happened where we just have to stop being friends.
They're in the room now.
They're in the room now. So,
but
hey.
Basically,
yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Emily, you got this.
But
Pastor Alex has just really helped me.
I don't know. Pastor Alex has just really helped me when I was going through my dark times. yeah, hopefully I can see you guys Sunday. I did not want to
I'm not
take
taking a
this
while.
long.
I didn't want to take a long time.
I'm not taking a while. I didn't want to take a long time. I've tried to film this video like
They've all been 5
5
minutes
times.
long because I've gotten
And they've all been 5 minutes long because I've gotten too into it and stuff. But just know, Jesus always loves you. God always loves you. And hopefully I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye. Toodles.
I love how it crows too.
That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Emily. We love you. And now we're back to this setting. So now she has broken the ice and the mic has been used, technically speaking, right? So let me go back to remove this. We're back to this feed. So, yes, you should do your singing.
Oh!
Yes. You look like you're about to come up here and just laugh the whole time. Everyone online, this is what's amazing about this. Oh, I gotta remind me to tell y'all something special. A month from now, we're doing on a Wednesday night. I'm so ADD. Anyway, yes, just remind me. But what's amazing about this is that it's being recorded. So yes, you can come sing, and then you can watch yourself later.
No!
Who hates hearing their voice like recorded and played back? Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're like, you don't care? You never recorded yourself. Yeah, okay, well that's why you don't care. All right. Here's the mic, it's hot. All right, I'm gonna leave it up here. It's less intimidating if I leave it. Check, you'll get it. Are y'all this tall? Shut up. Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Emily. Sorry, Emily, that was a cheap shot. It's not fair. And I love you. Your video was amazing.
Hey, Jalen, you should rap.
I'm about to turn into the tech guy, all right? So I'm just going to jump on the computer. Y'all get up here and do your thing. There's a guitar. There's a guitar.
All right. I listen.
Junior. Junior. You gonna sing? Wait.
I'm not gonna
Sing all right.
We're not. We sing all the time.
Sing all right.
I was hoping that somebody was going to actually come up here. So, yeah, we'll try this again. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, but I
think that like 20 minutes.
Wait, what? Wait, don't say that loud. Don't say that. That's why
just look at it's just jingles that she can't.
No.
I'm only wait, so it's not going to
1, 2, 3. Does she know how to play 3 blind mics? You capable? Play 3 blind mics.
embarrass myself?
Yes, on live television.
Stop it, Pierre. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Three, 4.
Chris, that's not healthy.
1, 2.
Ooh.
Jingle all the way. Oh. No.
She's like saying jingle bells. She's like jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Jingle all the way.
Sing the song, come on.
Why does it keep repeating itself?
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
I give up. Okay, who's next? Me.
Yes, sir.
Good job. I don't know that song.
I know, I was like, where's the well, like, I was like, where's it?
I might need to leave and play guitar.
I got magic skills. What are you You want to see your beautiful picture?
No.
That's fine. Hey, bro, I might need you to play guitar for me.
What song?
Eva.
That was you guys.
Hey.
That was you guys. Were ready. Let's go.
I'm so nervous.
Jingle bells is the only way it's up.
Wow, kid.
That's the best possible.
No, it's not.
Ew.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You should die. Okay.
It's okay.
You got this. You're doing great.
It's your fault, Pierre.
This school goes through way.
It's Pierre's fault.
I can play a guitar.
Yeah.
What song do you want to do, Jay?
Hey, bro, I don't know, but I might get up.
Send you a
I might be like,
You want me to just play something?
hey, if I'm feeling, hey, look, bro, if I'm feeling sassy, I might do like some Bruno Mars or something. Like, hey, I might, hey, staring at the moon. Talking to the world. I got emotion for Sunday. You be on the guitar. Talking to the Hey, I'm telling you, bro. This beat making you want to jump on it. Oh God, I want to sing. Really? Talent when she hears it. I know I suck.
Tay just joined the live stream.
Hi, Tay.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yeah, she was like, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rocks. She was like, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Jingle bell.
She said hi in the chat. She said hi.
Well, she's coming back.
There's like a 30-second lag from what we're doing and what they see. It's like 20 seconds. Sounds like a classical song. What song? Who does this? Eric Satie. Y'all know Eric Satie? Y'all know Beethoven? Jingle bells.
Hey, you didn't stutter.
Because it was different.
When I heard that's like big. If you hold here,
Who's next? I know somebody in here's got they ready. Javon, you gonna rap, Javon?
Yeah.
Javon,
One time.
either that or you're doing comedy with me.
Okay, we can do it.
Can y'all clap it up for my friend? And I let me tell you this. I had no idea that you know how to play the piano, so I'm very impressed.
You did way much better than Eva.
Yeah. Junior wants backflip. You're gonna tumble. I can move that right now. You can do it. Like.
No, I can't. I'm gonna break my neck.
You need the chairs moved though. Hold on.
Wait, what is
Junior, can you backflip for him?
I want to, but I'm gonna break my neck.
It's okay, I'll do that.
Is this enough room? Is this enough room?
Yeah, I got baseball.
Can y'all move? You're not gonna kick none of these lights? I've already lost this light. Haley Skelton, 2018. I'll never forget. Cinco de Mayo, 2018 or 19. It was Haley on Cinco de Mayo. All right. Hey, look, there's a TV, there's lights. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt anybody else. Be prepared to be amazed. Oh, yeah! Nobody got injured. Yeah. You're gonna do it again. Okay.
Let's get hit the TV.
Oh.
Let's go.
Woo! Clap it up. Nobody got injured. Hey, that is talent. I'm very impressed.
I would do better
And I'm very relieved at the same time. Junior, you gonna backflip?
I can't. No, I'm gonna break my neck.
Javon? Come on, bro. Yeah, you can do anything. You might come up here and tell jokes. I don't know. Like, you're that kind of guy. You're multi-level talented.
You're that guy.
Bruce, do you want to tell us about the 10 gods of Egypt? Make everyone try to do a split. Piano? Come on, bro. Show us. Let's go. Y'all give it up for Kaden on the piano. Don't stop. So just don't do the jingle bells. We're good. Tay said, tell everyone I said, take the L.
She ain't an L, bro. You are an L.
That
Are
L.
Shut up, green bubble.
All right, now we gotta pay attention. Listen, Kaden's on the keys. That sounded kind of cool. Kaden on the keys. I feel like it's about to be a trap beat.
In the classroom. What you play the keys? Malik, why don't you do that?
Yeah, Malik. There's something. I can teach you something.
Yeah, I see you over there today. What's up? I see you. I just
Like a little Willy Wonka jingle in there. Very, very good. They said Greek stuff. You should tell Bruce Greek stuff.
Bruce, you should
Hey! I swear that should be a beat. Like, I felt like a beat was going to drop at any moment. I know what your real skill is. He's going to be making the music of the future. What else we got? Bruce, you want to come cuss us out in Greek?
Yeah.
That's Spanish. You doing stand up? Come on, do it. Stand up, stand up. Everybody off the stage. You need a partner to do stand up comedy?
Hey.
Malik. I feel like this is about to be a magic show. I need a volunteer from the audience that I can saw in half.
You stink.
I might tell corny jokes.
Hey, Bruce.
I'm gonna tell an Uncle joke because Uncle jokes are lame.
I got dad jokes, bro.
Uncle jokes are lamer than dad jokes. Oh wow, my dad is a joke.
That's pretty sad, man.
Okay, and bananas. Wow.
Huh?
Monkey. Okay, keep going. Circus. Okay, okay. What else?
TJ.
Wait, what?
That's a perfect thing.
What are you naming? What are you naming? What's your name?
Jupiter. You mean Mars? Oh, I said Jupiter. Yeah.
No.
What?
I thought my.
This is not. This is.
I'm sorry.
Meatloaf. Yeah, but that's actually really good. Especially my mom.
Last thing is better. First, sit down.
He's getting back.
Guitar. Okay, you know what? News reporter. Were you on the Titanic? Okay, so did you see? Why were you kissing the one girl and let the guard not see the iceberg coming? Okay, so go on.
Okay. Thank you.
Next person.
Thank you.
Javon, come on.
Y'all clap it up for Bruce and his assistant, Malik. Emily said Allie should tell her jokes.
Brava, brava.
What are
Allie,
your
tell your
jokes?
dad jokes. Allie,
wanna
tell
go
your
tell?
dad jokes.
Hey, I should have known when I gave Bruce the microphone. I should have known.
Let's get it, bro.
Yes,
Oh, you already turned your head.
Okay. Let's.
Wow, basketball joke.
Usually go back to
What a basketball joke.
Hey, no, it's not funny.
Can you call a man without a body or nose?
Nobody knows.
Shut up!
I'm gonna cry. Just kidding, guys. Anyways,
Hey, Malik.
okay. What do you call a man?
You should have.
Give up.
Yeah, you saw that.
Tell the joke about the dinosaur.
I don't have a dinosaur.
That's my joke. That's my joke.
Oh, she doesn't know
Okay.
that.
Why
That's my
don't?
joke.
Okay, why do cows have toes?
Why do cows have toes? Because they
Why?
Because they lack toes.
Hey, brava, brava. Jolly good show.
Wait, we need someone on the drum.
What do you call cows?
You mean your face?
What do you call?
Do what? Stand up.
Yeah, do something.
What?
What?
A laughing stock.
No.
Yeah, we really What do you call a cute boy?
What?
What do you call
Adorable.
Yes. Y'all saw the videos, bro.
No, you told me.
You told me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You told me all.
anyone else needs
I know what's gonna happen.
First, she did better than you. Yeah. Yeah.
You said what?
First, you were about to say that.
Okay. What do you call a two-legged cow?
What?
Shut up!
Oh, that.
All right, clap it up for Allie and the TikTok jokes. Okay, y'all want a game break or y'all want to keep going?
TJ wants to go. No, TJ wants to go.
TJ, you ready?
Yeah, TJ wants to go.
Yes, TJ. Everybody. I don't even know those words right now. Are you coming, Jay? The people's champ. Oh, okay, all right, you psyched me out.
I don't have any jokes. So,
He's used to it. Yes.
all right, come on.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't give Bruce the microphone.
Okay.
Please don't. Please.
boo. Bop boo.
Miko.
Okay.
Okay. Ice Cube.
Iceberg. Lettuce.
Okay. Brussels sprouts.
You mean alfalfa?
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, alfalfa.
Brussels sprouts.
Alfalfa.
Brussels sprouts.
I can literally.
Brussels sprouts, my G.
Come on. You don't know.
Hey, listen, we look stupid up here, so yeah. There you go.
Let's go.
All right. I was expecting some hip hop. Like,
Listen.
Hey, you want to play piano?
breaking.
Yeah, I want to do the piano.
You want to play piano? Come on, bro. I'm waiting for somebody to. Hey, well, the last time I told you yes. Let's see what Malik has on the keys real quick, all right? You need a mic, bro. You want to sing?
I'm gonna go back up there and tell some jokes.
Not singing. All right.
Oh.
Me. Everyone can sing. Not everyone should sing. Don't worry. You guys can make fun of me later. I'll sing later. Y'all can make fun of me. Yeah, go for it. Oh, we're ready?
Everybody to do me a favor.
Everybody, clap your hands. Whoa. He's going to show you the rhythm. He's going to show you.
TJ, bro.
Don't speak up.
Everybody
Do not speak up.
Stay on beat. Stay on beat. I know you like that stuff.
I was like, is he playing that song?
Okay, that clap, but slow down, okay?
Hey, Sam, I'm about to
See where he's going with this, right? You see where he's going.
Hey, he trying to do like that. He trying to do that song, yeah.
Hey, y'all clapping up for my guy, Malik. Secret talent. You want to grab the guitar next? Show them. A lot of pretty girls here now. You can show off, you know what I'm saying? It's not some of this type of shit no more. I'm just saying he's available. The Lord's willing.
Hey, you know how to play hot cross buns?
What are you about to play, though?
Here's my talent.
All right, he's going to be back. He needs a break.
You trying to go out there with hot cross buns?
Who is ready?
I'll say it.
What's your talent?
Hey, I'm going to get on the mic.
Dancing? You want to come dance? I saw you back there warm. I saw you warming up. Oh.
Seems like slapping the air, baby.
The last time I danced was a long time ago. The last time I
There's
danced.
something wrong with my.
Hey, did you just will?
Yeah.
Do it again? Oh,
Something's wrong with my. Yeah.
Hey, my man said.
The drums don't work. Like I literally had to make sure these instruments worked. Maybe they work. Maybe they don't. Guys, it's been a while since we've turned this stuff on. I don't know. Maybe it's all good.
I want to learn drum so bad. Hey, you know how to play?
They don't work.
Loud.
No, you just don't want to let her play it.
They don't. Look. Wata. Is it working? Yeah, it's plugged in. It's powered on. It really is. There's a light.
Did you reroute the power?
Oh, Bruce. All right, who's next? You don't have to sing yourself. Like, you can tell a story. You can, like, say, like, God is amazing. TJ's ready? Let's go.
Or maybe Adele.
Katy
Perry. Lady Gaga. I don't know. Look at these guys.
I ain't gonna stutter. You gonna stutter?
Bow. You'll be on honest.
You finna rap?
Can I get a microphone so I can get out of this?
I'm running, getting this cash, get handled, that paper is coming too fast.
When I'm on a race, I never come last. That boy real rapper, that boy really trash.
Now we coming up, yeah, we raising the bar.
When I'm on stage, you know I'm the star.
These people coming up, I'm just working too hard.
This homie right here, I give him the N-word card.
Yeah, we out here, we just the best. God put me through it, I pass every test.
I'm the book of love, book of Genesis, God to the rest. Yo, I'm dealing with day, God I manifest.
No one better than us at the end of the day. No one better than us. Yeah.
Wow. That was hard.
That was pretty good, but I can, put that beat back on. I'm about to show you. Hey. You know I go hard, so what's up with that card? Let me borrow it. When you said you gave your boy the N-word card, I don't know, bro. That ain't work.
He gave his boy the N-word card.
Hey, valid.
Can I borrow that card? It goes so hard.
Hey, listen.
That was fun.
Ben said he might do Renegade. Are you gonna do anything?
Like everyone's kind of doing a talent into it. I would feel weird, like it's like a
Serious.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
So
go.
we'll save that section for later. Where other people are gonna give like their sincere. Gotcha. I got you. Is there more that are gonna give like a sincere something later? Maybe. It depends on what Ben does. Okay. It depends. We'll see what Ben does. Cool. You want to do a dance? Does anybody want to do anything silly, musical? You want to dance? No. You have a story? You can have a story. No.
Hey, TJ, you want to dance?
Nope. Hard pass. All right. Anyone else? Going once?
Going twice?
Going twice. Yeah. You go dunk.
Okay.
Maybe later.
And soul.
Anybody? Does anybody want to quote a Bible verse?
I can go.
Psalm 1, anyone? Psalm 1? All the sunshine people. All right, so now we're moving into the more serious stuff? Yeah. Sure.
Towards a few people and a few people only. If you have a green bubble, please get an iPhone. Like, nobody wants the group chat that has a green bubble. Thank you for your time.
Oh wow, you called something out.
Take the L, Tech.
What's wrong with the green bubble, guys?
Yeah, we're going with it.
I had a green bubble for years, and y'all accepted it. Y'all accepted it.
You got a green bubble. You got an Android.
Green bubble forever.
Oh, right. This is
I actually preferred the Samsung phone experience, but the compatibility, you can't airdrop and you can't like blue. I don't know. Yeah, FaceTime. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Eva's got something to say. How about we move into like favorite memories from the summer? Like let's share some of them. Okay, you got this.
Okay, never mind. The Morgan story?
That was in the summer.
Okay, but don't tell that.
That was the best story ever.
Don't tell that.
I had my own tire, and people thought I was missing.
No, we're not telling you. This is not
No,
Jerry.
I have something.
Jerry.
Alright, wait, I gotta think of how I'm
You rushed up here.
Yes, it's a funny story. I'm into the car ride one.
Which car?
It was like every time we sped up, it got hot.
Yes.
So then we kept complaining and yelling, and then he finally told us. And then they're just still doing this speed up.
What?
The speed up on the seat.
Funny.
It's funny because alright, I'm done with y'all. Y'all are being mean. Oh yeah, Dylan likes to eat people's gum, so if you ever have like extra gums that you don't want no more, he loves chewed gum. Dylan, your turn to speak.
Yeah. Hey, give me some gum. I'm gonna chew it.
Yeah.
Give me some gum. I'm gonna chew it and give it to
There
him.
you go.
Okay, so at Busch Gardens, my friend Ella and I were riding the Sheikra, okay? And has anyone ever been on the Sheikra before? Okay, so like, we're not alone. Y'all know what I mean. You're on that big drop, right? Like we're in the front row, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Malik's right next to me, and then Ella. Okay, so we're there. Oh, we're screaming on the first drop down. It's insane. We get to the end of the Sheikra, right? And we're high-fiving each other, me and Malik, and Ella's going, I got stung by a bee. And I was like, oh crap. First thought was, is she allergic, right? Because I'm the leader, I'm the adult, I'm the responsible one in this group, and I gotta we're gonna save her life, okay? And then she shows me the bee. It's in her gum. How did the bee end up in her gum? Because the bee stung her in the mouth. Where in the mouth, you ask? In the back of her throat, okay? So at the roof of her mouth, in the back of her throat, the bee stinger is still in there, okay? And of course, she had the bee in the gum. She should have kept that gum. You threw it away. I would have, that would have been monumental.
I tried to kill her.
So guess who had to take her to urgent care?
You.
Yeah. So this is my favorite memory in the summer. I'll never forget it because think about it. It's my last time to Busch Gardens as the youth pastor, and I had to take you to urgent care. Which honestly, we were there for an hour. We went back and rode around. So they got most of the stinger out. They thought they had it all, and then later it came out the next day.
No, it was 2 hours, 30 minutes later.
Oh, you got it all out. Yeah. So that was a pretty good memory of summer. Y'all clap it up for Busch Gardens memories. Who else has a story like that? Maybe from Motion, maybe from summer discipleship.
That was you got stoned by the bee.
What about when Ben came out of the closet? Motion. A literal closet. Wasn't not celebrating the other stuff. Huh?
What about
Hey, wait, what about
I actually have the video on my phone. So. What's that? Yeah.
we should show the video.
No, we shouldn't.
You want to show the video? I could. Let me just. Well, I would, but my phone's being used as the camera. I don't know what's up. Is that the closet? Any other?
Like you. Ooh.
I don't know what I did. I think it was Eva. You have a funny story. Come on.
Hey, when we went to Temple, y'all was in that sus joint in that room.
No, that was him.
If any of y'all remember Morgan, which most of y'all do, Morgan went to Motion, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. And this is when we had the big arena, and we were on like a tiered system. So you could look down, and people were throwing like paper airplanes with their numbers on it. Right? And so Morgan has the genius idea to put his number in a Snapchat on a paper airplane, and he throws it, and it like curves to the left and hits this like 50-year-old bald guy in the head. And so the bald guy like picks it up, looks behind him, and Morgan's like, it was hilarious. So Morgan ended up getting a few messages from that guy. It wasn't bad. It was just him like being like, "Oh, kid, you shouldn't send your number to random people." So.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Oh, he jumped in. He jumped in our message quick. He was like, "Hey,
there's a ton of stuff, Morgan.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying to think
there's
of
a
anything
ton
else
of
while I'm up
He
here.
like send me like."
Anybody got any Dylan? Wanna come up here?
Don't say that memory. We don't want you to
Hey,
I wasn't sus. That was him.
Y'all was on the
You
floor.
came out the closet and everything.
No, I didn't think that. No, that was Josh.
Is there anybody else doing any stories?
That was
All right,
Josh.
here we go.
Josh was saying that.
All right, said.
So whenever we went to that hockey game, like
No, I did.
okay, so
No, I did. That was Josh. No,
so it was
no,
my first
Sam
game,
came in.
and we went to the youth group.
And then everybody started roasting
It
Sam.
was like my first game, you know, and I do not like mascots. I don't. They're weird. Yeah, and so when I was going to the bathroom or whatever, like the Gator mascot like came up to me. I was like, leave me alone. Like I was like, right here. And then I was like, okay, he left me alone. We came back to like where we were sitting. And we were sitting like right under where those little rooms are, like in the arena. And yeah, but he came over and like got in my face, okay? So I slapped the mask off.
It comes
So more of the story.
it comes crashing down. He's bubbling.
Okay, in the video it fell back on. We're fine. Yeah, so I knocked the head off the mascot. And yeah,
Y'all did
but he got in my face.
God, that was
Does anybody know the story? Emily said when she was fixing the chair. In the bathroom. You know it? All right, you. And then are you gonna do guitar after this? I didn't forget. Oh, you gonna beatbox with Javon? Right? Javon, are you gonna actually rap?
Are you actually?
All right, let's hear the story first.
Not yet. I'll be his eyelids, right?
Hold on,
Okay,
Freestyle.
so here's what happened. So, we didn't get the right van that we had to because of something happened with the back blinker lights for the trailer. So we ended up taking a crossover van, right? And in a crossover van, all of the armrests that you pull down to put your arm on, they're like kind of out of socket, basically. And so Emily, she's I have like a whole row in the back to myself, and then there's like 3 girls in front of me. And Emily, she's just like, she's chilling. But instead of, because Emily's Emily, she goes and she breaks one of the armchairs out. And since y'all like to tell this story falsely, is why I took the mic. But she goes and she like goes down on her knees to fix the armrest, and she's fixing it, and Dylan gets a picture of it, and it looks very wrong, and she looks like she just did something terrible, but that is not what happened. We're simply trying to fix the armrest. There is nothing else happening. Which is, she broke the armrest, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you fix it. So I'm trying to put it back in place. And then that's sus. Nothing sus. Absolutely nothing sus. Nothing sus at all. Nothing sus.
Hey, look back, like, is it okay?
Stop.
It's awesome.
Okay, now
That's how y'all
I'm
kids have
gonna
you
pick
living in
on
that room.
Javon, go up there.
No.
Let's go,
Come on,
Javon.
Javon.
Let's go, Javon. I need Junior for my alleys.
Don't say that.
Any alleys?
I'm getting hyped. I'm a happy.
Okay, ready?
Oh, you want me to be boxed?
Yeah, I'm a beatbox. I didn't bike.
I can make a
I figured you were allowed to.
I can make a beatbox.
Are you ready? So you want to go up the stage here? Over the stage. All right. Here.
Drop
Okay,
it.
ready? All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Yep.
I gotta say, but you did that beatbox, right? I know you did that. All right, you just good. You
All right, second, ready? All right, go.
All right. I'm a nice guy. I almost said bye. Ooh. I think these guys high. I can't even lie. This beatbox feels fine. Okay. I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say. I was just like, hey, give me something.
Yeah, what you gonna play?
Give me something.
All right, let's do it.
Give me something.
Reckless Love, y'all know? Y'all know Reckless
Shake
Love?
your head again, G.
You guys know Reckless Love.
So I'm gonna sing along.
You know what I'm on?
Though the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
All it takes is me. I'll fight till I'm
You're not singing. So he says he's playing, y'all singing.
Are we allowed to say love?
Yes.
I don't remember the lyrics. Let's see if we can get the lyrics up on there for y'all.
I know this song by heart. Hey, play that thing, Lee. I'm gonna jump on that with you. Go ahead. Let's ride out.
Don't worry, Millie. I got it.
No.
You sit back down. You know it.
We're ready. We got the lyrics. We ready. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. Y'all know this.
Oh, you acting so
Go ahead, Jay.
good.
You want to be the singer?
No.
I don't know if that's a great.
Alright, ready, Dr. Greg?
Before I spoke a word,
You were singing over me.
You have.
Oh,
Run
yeah.
it back. I'm like, hard.
He said,
Run it back, Turbo.
oh my gosh. He's totally gonna miss these moments. Bring it back. Before I took a breath, you breathe your life in me.
You have been so
You
kind.
have been so kind to me. Here's the chorus. And all the
Overwhelming.
Never ending
and all it takes. And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. And all the overwhelming. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so good
to me.
And I felt. And I felt no.
You paid it all for me.
Giving souls to
me.
and all the overwhelming,
Reckless love of God.
Lord, feel like thou needs the night you die.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
Still
You give yourself away. It's all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta hit that bridge, bro. There's no shadow you won't.
Apparently not a good voice. Hey, she said you got the voice.
There's no shadow you won't light up. Mountain you won't climb up.
Running after
There's no wall you won't kick down. Lie you won't tear down.
coming after me.
There's no shadow you won't light up. Mountain you won't climb up.
Coming after me.
There's no wall you won't kick down. Chorus, y'all. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down. I need you on the
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah.
Y'all clap it up for Malik on the guitar. And clap it up for Junior because that's brave right there. To just let you. We heard. He worshiped from his guts.
He goes.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around. Sorry.
Never go.
4 days.
Never go saying goodbye.
Hey, all right, Junior. Sing it from your chest, boy.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, baby,
That was
give me
good.
one more.
Anyone else? Before we shift into the serious stories, serious testimonies. I don't know what yeah, you can use that. Did you enjoy the pizza? Yeah. You guys got another one? You guys never ending talent. I'm not gonna mess it up.
Just don't sing like that.
Hey.
What's that Stranger Things? It sounds like Alright, okay. Hold on.
Hey, bro, I'm over. What's down? I'm gonna bust down to this song. I'm about to bust down.
I don't know so, but I just want to yeah, Even if you want to break me down, I'ma love you till I don't even care about the I'ma keep on going. I'ma push it from my back and if you hurt me, I don't care if you stay from the back. Oh, I don't want to say it now, but if you keep on playing me, then I'ma show you how it's fun. And I don't, yeah, I don't even know. I'ma keep it to the ground. Ooh, yeah. I'ma keep it to the ground. I don't care what you say, mama. And I don't care what you feel in my heart. Like, I'm gonna keep it to the ground. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it to the ground. Yeah.
Is that freestyle? All right, pretty good. Gotta keep it G, man. Keep it G rated. I don't know what the heck. You said something about from the back. I don't know what you was talking about. It was crossing the line in the holy room, okay? It was crossing the line.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I think you need to send that to Lil Wayne. Let's see if he's ECF, baby. Kodak. That was like Kodak. Hey, if we had an auditor in here, that would have been fire. That would have been fire.
It would have been great.
Anyone else?
You want to rap?
Was that like a Strangers thing type vibe? Like that was.
Not gonna lie.
But he sped it up. It was like, yeah. All right.
Unless you don't.
I might get up there.
Yeah. You and J Bot gonna do what? You gonna rap this time?
You're actually gonna do it.
Are you actually
you
gonna
want to
rap?
rap this song? No.
I can put on a beat if y'all want to battle. I'll put that beat on from 8 Mile. They just, y'all don't know 8 Mile.
I know 8 Mile.
Y'all seen 8 Mile? Y'all, okay.
Hey, Lee.
The Shook Ones beat? The Shook Ones beat? Y'all, does anyone here know what I'm talking about when I say Shook Ones?
We said crop. We said
I am ready to get out of youth ministry. I'm telling you. I'm too old. I'm too old.
Hey,
You know Shook Ones?
I think we're going to have a
Y'all know who Mobb Deep is? Nobody in the room knows who Mobb Deep is. Hey, you know who Mobb Deep is? Shook Ones. That's the people I'm talking about. Okay.
We're going to have
Okay. We did that. We did that. And you got some fans online. Tay was like, that's really good.
No, like,
She's just trying to be nice.
Hey, Justin Bieber.
Anybody else? All right, we're going to shift into that part of the night where it's going to get whatever. I don't know. I don't want to call it serious, but we're not going to be laughing and goofing off. This is serious. Ben said he's got something. Who else said they had something to share? Let me just see how many we're dealing with. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who wants to kick it off? Bruce, come on. Bruce Almighty? Juicy Bruce?
Love you, Pin. I'm gonna miss you when you come.
Hey, you know what?
Clap it up. Bruce just wanted to make sure he knew that I knew that he loved me. He's gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Something like that. I don't know. You know how to do the cup thing? That could have been. I could have had a table with a cup, and somebody in here knows it. Yeah. All right. I got Ben. I got Malik. Who's up? You got something? Sure.
Let's go. All right. Oh, wow, I really sound like that. All right. So, I just met you, but you seem really cool, and they all obviously have a really good relationship with you. So I wish you could have stayed longer, so I could have got to know you better. But I'm just glad to meet them and have all you guys here.
Yeah.
And accept
That means a lot. That means a lot.
Hey, now we're going to slime you out.
And for context's sake, Kaden, man, first of all, glad that you joined us. You're still part of this legacy. For context's sake, I've been here for 10 years as the youth minister, so it's been a minute, all right? And earlier this year, I felt like God was transitioning my season out of teenager ministry, youth, whatever you want to call it, and now I'm gonna try to pastor a church. So I'm not changing my number. I'm looking into a church in Cape Coral, so I'm gonna be local, and I'm not changing my number. That's close, man. Hold on. all I want to say is, I'm not changing my number. I'm gonna be local, and we can hang out whenever. For sure, I'm down. I'm down. When Top Golf is finished, let's go. Let's go. Bruce. All right, who's next? Malik? All right, Malik, I need you.
I'm gonna say
Okay. First, I want to give a big shout out to PA, obviously. I remember when I first came here I think I had just entered middle school. I came in with my brother Nikki, and I was super shy. I didn't know what to do. I was basically my brother's shadow. But ever since then, PA's been a huge mentor. I felt like his disciple the moment I entered into the room. There wasn't a problem that he hasn't at least tried to help me face and help me find the solution to. And I feel like he's just more of his pastor. He's more like your best friend. You know, he isn't just here to come preach to you, but he actually wants to connect to you on a deeper level. And I feel like that's what he's been doing to me ever since I've been here, and I'm super grateful for that. He's opened there for my problems. I've never felt scared to share any of my deepest problems with you because I knew, I was telling it to the right person. And he's just always been there. He takes me home when he can, and he's always cares for us. Like, I don't think there was ever a night I've never came here and he hasn't fed us. He's always thinking about us. He's always he's always putting himself second below us, and I really appreciate that. Trying to think. I could share, I think one of my favorite moments I had with PA was, well, I'll tell you my second favorite. My second favorite was actually the concert that we had not too long ago when Gavi 1K, because we were going crazy. Junior knows the reason why we do this is because of that concert. The concert went crazy. But after that, probably my favorite experience I had with PA was our first motion. That's when I got to actually open up more, connect to more people on a deeper level, and especially after I entered into high school, with a lot of new things going on, I didn't know how to approach high school. I didn't know what to do. Pierre was always there. He always told me the truth. He always gave it to me in a good clean way that actually helped me become who I am today. And just huge shout out to PA. Honestly, I don't think I'd maybe be here at this church or the person that I am today because if it wasn't for PA's mentorship and his discipleship, all those cool summers that we did, the feels like summer, the trips that we took, the disciple fair, all of that, I never took it for granted. And yeah, love you, PA.
That's good. You got something?
Leaky.
Yeah, come on. See, Malik inspired. The room is inspired.
Hey, look.
So, this is basically my inspiring vibes issue, and I'm not really good at talking. Well, I talk a lot, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's the audience, it's them. Just turn to me and then you'll forget about them.
Okay. So, I have known you my whole life, ever since I can remember. Whatever.
It's true.
And I never really got to know you until
It's the devil.
I really never got to know you until I became 6th grade. And if any of y'all were here when I came into your 6th grade, I was very, very, very shy. And I didn't talk to anybody. I basically just sat in the corner of my older brother and didn't talk at all. And so I remember just not wanting to be youth ever. But then I heard preach that Sunday, and it really inspired me to come more. So and I just kind of coming more and more, hanging out with you, and I've grown to like it a lot, obviously. And you just taught me so much about God and everything in my life. You've helped me out even when you don't even know it. You said it before when you were preaching, and it just spoke to me, And you've helped me get through other things if I was in trouble or something. You came to my volleyball games. Okay, that meant a lot. I don't think any other pastor has done that for any other student there. So I felt special. And now that I'm going into my senior year and knowing that you might not even be here, But like you'll be here like to go to graduation, of course. But like knowing like if you're not gonna be youth, it's kind of scary. I'll be honest with you. Like I don't like it. And you know, like I don't know.
You said a lot.
Yeah.
You said a lot.
Yeah.
Come on. It's getting good now.
I met you a little over a year ago, and since then, everything you've been through. I met you not too long after my mom passed away. I met you. You were there when my dad passed away. You were there for me. You were always there to talk to when I needed you. You've just always been there for me, and I really just want to say thank you for that, especially during the darkest times that I really just needed someone to talk to. I'm so thankful Eva introduced me to this church and to you especially, because even though there have been moments where like I just completely wanted to give up on God, everything, I came to church and you helped motivate me to continue going to church and be a Christian.
Thank you so much.
I say something.
TJ? Let's go with TJ, then Junior. All right.
I don't even know what to say. It's like it's kind of shocking seeing you. Like I know you even before I even joined the youth. I knew you. I've seen you around church, talk to you, and everything. So it's like when I first came to church, I was like always shy, but it wasn't like that shy. I don't want to talk with a person, but it was shy from meeting people and stuff like that. And then just knowing you and everything. It's just.
Not from you.
Ain't no that. Don't get some serious moment, bro. He was doing.
I just really appreciate you for being there for me. My mom died, and then for everything else. I was really on the low when my mom died. I stopped doing things that I loved about my personality changed. I was really on the low. I felt so much pressure on me. I didn't have my father in my life, and for me, you're my father figure. I very much appreciate you for me, and then I didn't carry on that way for my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Y'all clap it up for TJ, y'all. Woo, y'all gonna make me cry.
I mean, he made Bella cry.
It's real. It's getting real in here, okay? Junior? Oh, man.
Well, guys, how you guys doing? I've been in this church for 2 years.
On and off.
Yeah, on and off. But I came back.
Mediocre.
I want to shout out Malik and my auntie, especially you. Malik, especially.
No.
You can't act like you want to.
I was in I barely came. Malik, he showed me around more. Then I came over here. PA, outside, barely came, but started more coming on Wednesdays. PA started coming around and stuff, and started making. I say it. Yeah. He got me baptized.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for that. Make it better. I think that's it. Love to be it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Vivian. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to say thank you for helping me get through a lot of stuff that no one really could help me with. Like when my great grandma died, I didn't really have anyone to talk to, and I didn't really know how to talk to anyone about it. So yeah, just having someone there for me was really helpful. And whenever I changed schools and everything, just going through a lot, you were always there for me and always willing to help me. And I just really thank you for it. And I don't want you to leave. I'm not allowing you to leave. I'm sorry, you're not allowed. But thank you for always being there for me and helping me. And yeah.
I want to follow what she said up. The one line that she said that some of you guys have said this summer is, I don't want you to leave. And that seems small, and it's kind of like a small thing to say, but that to me means so much. Because imagine on the other end feeling like, man, they don't listen to me no more. You know, like when you feel old and like, I need to get up out of here or whatever. But when teenagers tell me, I don't want you to leave, there's probably no greater I love you PA that I can get. That means so much. Now,
Maybe it's a sign.
well,
Yeah.
but I got to be honest, like this has been one of my favorite summers ever. I've been here for 10, right? This has been like one of my favorite summers. And I've just gone hard, like, I don't know, from everything from Ella's bee sting in the mouth to like, it did not matter. You know, motion conference. Who was up there up front with y'all at motion conference? All right, like I was up there at the concert, all that. We were going hard. I don't know. Sometimes I do dance moves. I don't know what it is. Like I go crazy. But Vivian, I love you. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement. And I wish I could stay forever. I feel like, I feel like I need to get back in shape though. You know, like, come on, J-Bone, come on. Well, how long can I eat pizza? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know where you going. Oh, they don't know.
It worked sure. Everyone was happy with it.
Almost everyone. Exactly.
So many places I can start, but first I'm gonna start off by saying I've been at this church since I was 13, maybe going on 14, and so you see, you didn't know me my whole life, but a big chunk of my growing up in high school and middle school. So I want to say thank you because it was a lot of times where I always had somebody to talk to like that, but it was other times where I would call you about some important stuff, about stuff that I was struggling with, and other stuff like that. And even when I struggled and I kept struggling, and I would fall back into whatever I was doing, you never judged me. You know what I'm saying? You always loved me. You always taught me right. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you for everything.
Sir, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
I remember when Javon, the first Wednesday he came, and I swear he didn't want to be here. We started to like worship or something. I don't know what it was. Like the spiritual time started, and he's like, "All right, we'll get up out of here." Yeah. And I asked later. I asked Pastor Matt, I was like, "Did he just leave because he didn't want to be here?" And he's like, "No, his ride came at that same time." So whether or not you didn't want to be here or not, I noticed that you left. I was like, "Dang, that kid didn't want to be here. Like it must have sucked that bad, you know." But he came back, and look at him. He's been a staple in this youth room for the longest, man. So thank you so much, Javon. Love you, man. Love you. He said staple. No, he said a nail. Okay. Come on, man.
I just want to say thank you, PA. You've been probably the best youth pastor I've asked for anybody could ask for. Thank you for all your years. I know you for the longest time I don't remember. But yeah, just all the youth events and all the time you've taken us to motion and then like cycle fit and all those. All those youth events. Thank you so much. It's been a part of our lives. Exciting.
I have no been pretty much his whole life. His mom used to take him to church. By the way, if I was a good pastor, I would go to church here with a lot of these guys that have gone here. Ben used to come in and he was like, my son's like, okay. And he was like 1 or 2, and I remember, like, I feel like he never brushed his hair. Okay, he would come into church and his hair would be like up here. So the alfalfa thing was real, okay? And I remember, I just remember that said, and so, y'all were in children's ministry, but like, there was a season when I did children's and youth together. Who was in children's ministry when I did children's ministry?
We back. Cool. All right. Eva, it's important for this is being recorded.
Don't laugh.
Okay, when you say that, that just makes it worse. So stop.
It's only because they love you.
No, it's not. Okay, so when I first came here, I did not want to come here at all. Like, my mom literally forced me to start coming. And then I actually got to know people, and I liked how it was like a small little family. Kind of like, there wasn't too many people.
Oh, let her talk.
Yeah, for real.
It was like a small little family. Like people knew each other for a long time and whatever. And I don't know. It just felt nice to have like friends. And then Emily came back, which I knew her for a while and everything. And you've just like, I don't know, helped with a lot. Because, you know, stuff I've gone through recently and like back then. I don't know. Thank you.
I like the reoccurring theme of like, you were there when I went through some stuff. So, and you didn't judge me and you love me. And that's, look, if y'all knew my testimony, you would know why. I don't judge you. I love you. So, anyone else?
Oh.
Yeah.
Um, the group chat or me to read something from that she sent.
Okay.
Any other volunteers to read with? I
Okay.
I already went up there.
Malik.
Should I imitate?
I trust you the most.
Do I need to imitate? What did she say? She texted this. Oh my gosh. She said, oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, pretend I'm Tay-Tay. Okay, kind of tall. This kind of tall, man. You have crazy hair. I didn't know Tay got fresh free. Okay, here it goes. Tay got the fresh cut. Okay. All right, here we go. Shush. Hey, PA. I just want to thank you for being so welcoming when I first came here a year ago, and you not know this, but you really helped this summer. I was going through a lot, was always stressed, and was really lost. After I heard about discipleship, I knew it was the one thing to help me. Through your preaching, I knew this was the way to get me a better relationship with God, and it did. It saved me. I rededicated my life during motion, and without your help and help of guidance, I would have never made that choice. You helped me a lot with my struggles and probably didn't even realize it. I'm really glad I got to know you. I'm really gonna miss you, and I love you. Are you guys still going up and talking? Yeah.
Because the live stream ended.
I feel like.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
That's pretty encouraging right there. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Yeah, the dang live stream messed up. So I don't know who's it cut out on, but I wanted to watch this back later, so selfishly. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Yeah. So we are going to go back downstairs, but before we do, I thought we would go out with a song, like we can worship, right? So a few things I want to make sure I tell you about. One is at September the 8th, okay, it's a month from now. That is my last Wednesday night as the youth pastor, okay? So yes, here's what we're going to do. I thought of this the other day, and I thought this is going to be fun. Well, no, I don't know if you guys are going to like this idea or not, now that I'm hearing this. Here's what I think would be fun for me to go out on. A Pastor Alex roast, okay? Do y'all know what a roast is? Okay. So I am going to invite every youth student that has already graduated, that has been here throughout the 10 years. They're going to be welcome to come, a part of the youth family. And then everyone that's here right now, all the high schoolers, y'all are welcome. And then the new middle schoolers, right? They're also welcome. So my goal, I have a secret goal, and I'm going to tell you. Over the years, we've had large youth group, small youth group, right? Like it's been up and down. I've never hit the number of a consistent 100 youth students at the same time. Now I know it's not like that doesn't mean success, okay? Like 100 people doesn't equal success. Obviously, you just heard a lot of the testimonies. To me, that's more important. But however, I think it's cool, like by stacking all the youth students, the ones that are here right now, and the ones that have come over the years, or the youth leaders, I think we're going to fill the room with 100 people, right? So if you guys, my last wish, my dying wish, help me fill the room on September the 8th, 100 or plus, right? And the roast is going to go something like this. I'm going to have a creative meeting on Monday with one of the people here at church to get this quite right. But here's the idea. 10 years, one person from each year representing their group, okay? And they're going to roast me. And so that means they're going to take 2 minutes to grab a microphone and they're going to tell a joke or a story or whatever. So you might be one of the, this year, what I mean? Like, so maybe Javon will represent, 2018 or something. I don't know.
I can't do you like that.
You can't.
I'll do it.
So I'm the one who came up with the idea for the roast. I want you guys to crack jokes on me. Somebody in Summer Discipleship said I do stuff like when I preach, like you always snap, I think that's hilarious. Like do that kind of stuff. I do this because I'm Italian, so I'm like, you know what? Listen. I like do this. I'm like, All right, I talk with my hands. I am Italian. Okay, I talk with my hands. So all of that to say, that's a work in progress. Like the idea is not complete, but it is a good. To me, it's fun, right? Like 10 of the youth over the years, and there's gonna be people in the room that y'all don't know. You're gonna be like, I don't even. Who is this person? They're like 28. So here's the person that I'm hoping will come back as the roast host, and that's Clinton Rogers. Y'all know Clinton. Clinton was like in the first year of me being the youth pastor. It was really the second year, and he is now a youth pastor in North Carolina. How many know there's not a lot of great things that can happen in youth ministry than one of your youth students becoming a youth pastor? That's one of those things. Clinton, I'm trying to get him to fly down and be the roast host. But remember, like he's got a family and he might have to pay money for the flight or whatever. So I said, if you guys are serious about this, let's put $5 in the flight plan, and then we'll all take up an offering for him to get here.
I'll put 10 because I need to see that.
Yeah.
20.
You'll put 20? Who's got 5 on it? Who's got 5 on the Clinton Rogers flight fund? Okay. He's also hilarious. There's a lot of you guys could be the host, but this guy, he would knock it out of the park. He's very, very funny. But that's the idea. Also, that night, I don't want to give too much away, but I thought we would show old photos and like cringy photos, like me with bad hairdos and stuff. Because now this is a good one, right? I got this. Is there a picture of that? Yeah, is there a picture? If we can find that picture, that would be worth sharing.
We can find the entire Feels Like Summer play.
Yes, I heard that got deleted, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, show pictures, like all the cringy pictures, okay? But anyway.
How did it?
Yes, sir.
I feel like I met you today. Like I think the first time I met you, we went to Sunsplash. I don't know why I feel like that.
That was like the next week. It was the first night you came in here. I'm telling you, you left early, and I thought you were never coming back. And then like 2 weeks later, you came to Sunsplash, and you were like being very chummy with me. I was like a different Javon. Like it was.
I was probably mad that day. I had issues back then. I was probably mad.
As did I. But anyway, look, we're gonna go downstairs and have free time, and we have cookies and stuff. But before we do, I would love to go out with some worship. Can we all stand up and worship real quick before we go? It is open mic, right? I used to do this. Don't mess with me because like I'm very rusty. I don't know which song I'm going to sing right now. Let's see, Graves in the Gardens or Build My Life. I like Build My Life. Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Y'all gonna help me sing this or what? Jesus. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who can ever praise. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. You're holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. I will build my life. I will. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those. Come on, make this your prayer. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Lord, we love you. Lord, I thank you for every person in this room. Lord, every year that you allow me to be the youth pastor or just a mentor or just a friend or somebody that can relate to a teenager, God, you gave me the grace and the strength and the wisdom. Lord, even the verses that I got to preach from, God, it was all you. I give you all the praise, honor, and glory. I thank you for every kind word that was spoken that is going to encourage me for years to come, and the ability to stream it, to record it, and to share it with people, God, because I love every person in this room, and I love what I have had the honor to do, God. And I know that it's just the beginning, and I just pray that for someone else in here who feels like they're at the end of their road or the end of their rope, or they feel like giving up, God, I pray that you would lift them up and that they would not give up, they would not quit, but Lord, that they would believe you for more. I pray that you would re-energize them. Lord, give them the hope that is an anchor for their soul. Give them the peace that surpasses all understanding and the joy of the Lord as their strength, so that every room that they walk into, God, that they'll have a faith and a boldness and a courage to live for you, to share you, God, to share your love with those around them, God, and that they'll have a song in their heart, God, that's going to carry them through the dark days and through the valleys, God, that they're going to worship you in spirit and in truth. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Amen.